The evolution of data protection law in Europe. There's been a lot of rules, regulations, directives, laws, and everything during the evolution of data protection law within Europe. Now you'll need to pay attention to this segment as I'm about to give you a lot of information. So here is a breakdown of the key events in the development of data protection and privacy laws. 1948. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was created by the United Nations, emphasizing universal values, human dignity, and equal rights for all. 1950. The European Convention of Human Rights was established to protect human rights and fundamental freedoms among member states. 1951. The Treaty of Paris established the European Coal and Steel Community, a regional institutional government coal and steel trade. 1957, the Treaty of Rome, created by the European Economic Community, setting the stage for the common market. 1965, the Merger Treaty established a single council and commission for the European communities, laying the groundwork for the common market. 1970, the German state of Hesse introduced the first community privacy law. 1973, Sweden enacted the Data Act, its first national privacy law. 1973 and 1974, resolutions were passed to establish principles for protecting personal data in automated data banks in both the private and public sectors. 1979, 7 member states enacted the General Data Protection Laws, with others planning similar legislation. 1980, the OECD published guidelines on privacy and transborder flows of personal data. 1981, the Council of Europe's Convention 108 was created, becoming the first legally binding international instrument for data protection. 1986, the Single European Act led to the creation of an international market in the European community. 1992, the Treaty on European Union formally established the European Union. 1995, the Data Protection Directive reconciled the protection of individuals' rights with the free flow of data among member states. 2000, the Charter of Fundamental Rights on the European Union further consolidated fundamental rights, including data protection. 2001, regulations and protocols addressed data protection issues in international and community institutions. 2002, the e-Privacy Directive regulated privacy and electronic communication issues. 2006, directives were issued on data retention in electronic communication services. 2007, the Treaty of Lisbon strengthened core EU structures and made the Charter of Fundamental Rights binding law. 2008, framework decisions addressed data protection in police and judicial cooperation. 2009, directives amended existing laws on electronic communications and consumer protection. And lastly, 2016, the GDPR and related directives were introduced to modernize data protection laws in light of technological advancements and global challenges.